Throughout the Italian Renaissance times, which started in the 14th century and ended in the 16th, books thrived and came to life.
Yeah, in fact, the word Renaissance means rebirth.
Renaissance Italy was an urban society.
What does that mean exactly, Rose?
Well, it simply means that they lived in towns or villages.
So what were some writers during the Italian Renaissance times?
Leonardo da Vinci. Most people know him as a painter or sculptor, but he was also a writer.
Wow. Well, what books has he written?
Many, most involving art, though.
What are some more writers?
There is Calusio Salatati, Lorenzo Valla, Marsilio Ficino, and Giovanni Pico del Mirandola.
Wow, those names are a tongue twister.
No doubt.
What genre was written in the Renaissance period?
Oh, there was all kinds, but mostly intellectual and cultural. Many writers wanted to change the way of writing.
To what?
They wanted to change it to all intellectual and cultural. In my opinion, they wanted to make reading boring.
Good thing the change did not happen.
Yeah, but other genres would be pastoral poems, who were written by Polenzano, Tasso, and Guarani, pastoral romance, Sananzaro, the Panegyric, Michelangelo, Gaspera Stampa, and so many more.
So what about the characters in literature?
They are a lot like ours. In fact, most of the stories involve a hero that goes on a great journey, but they are usually based off of ballads of ancient Greeks.
That's kind of cool. Literature hasn't changed that much. What are some of the books that were written?
Oh gosh, where do I start? There's Domenicaron and Livadi, just to name a few.
All these names and titles are hard to pronounce.
Tell me about it.
Did people actually read the books when they were written?
No. Unless it was like a textbook, the books were not read until long after.
Oh, I bet life was pretty boring then.
Probably. I would be.
So when did people stop writing Italian Renaissance literature?
Well, they stopped writing Italian Renaissance literature when the Renaissance was over. It couldn't be called that anymore because it wasn't the Renaissance. But the writing was the same after, just a different. What are some well-known architects?
There is Filippo Brunellus, which his work was inspired by the buildings of classical Rome. There is Michelangelo, and he was a man of many talents.
Wasn't Leonardo da Vinci an architect also?
Yeah, he was known as the Renaissance man. Leon Battista Alberti worked as an architect principally in France, Rimini, and Mantua.
These architects were amazing.
In fact, Andrea Palladio was the chief architect of Venetian Republic and was also a stonecutter.
What did Andrea Palladio do before he became chief?
Created using Powtoon.